It looks like meat, tastes like meat, but just isn't meat.
That looks like a burger. It smells like a burger. It tastes like a burger.
Today, fake meat has made its way to the mainstream, and it's getting closer and closer to tasting like real meat. In today's video, I'm trying plant-based meat for the first time, and I'll do it for a week to find out if vegetarian diet is for me.
I'm vegan now. Who wants meat? I don't want meat. I want this. What the hell?
Step 1. Shopping. You won't believe how many kinds of plant-based meat or vegan meats you can find in China. This one looks just like stir-fried pork. This one looks like fishball soup. And this looks just like the whole fish. Isn't it interesting? Now you may have noticed the plant-based meats I'm showing you is quite different from the Omni Pork or Beyond Meat brand that you find in the West. Well, you're right, they're slightly different. While brands like Beyond Meat are trying to make their products look and taste like grind meat or a piece of patty, I personally think Chinese vegan meat is really the next level of it. With these many years of history, Chinese people have learned how to make them look like the exact meat products we always find in the supermarket. As you can see here, I'm mixing some non-veg stuff into the dish because my goal for now is not to quit meat completely but to discover more options for myself. I'm putting the vegan meat as my last step because a lot of these products were made out of soy or mushrooms, and they were either fully cooked or halfway cooked in the factory. So you don't want to overcook it and make it fall apart, especially for this one where you can see different textures in different layers.
That looks exactly like meat. It looks like pork. This is legit. It's real. I mean, if I didn't tell you, if you didn't know, would you assume like this is vegan? I can't wait to try this. It's my first time trying like vegan meat. Guys, seriously, like this is meat. This is meat. I don't understand why, like it looks just like meat. See the fat and the skin part? Like this looks just like pork. I don't understand. I'm gonna stop talking and start eating. This looks so legit. Wow. Okay, here comes the moment of chew. Is it legit? Is it good? Does it taste like meat? Does it taste nothing like meat? We're gonna find out now. This is my first time trying something like this. And I know it's very different compared to the Western vegan meat concept. I'm gonna dig in. It just looks so real. I still can't believe it. And see how it like dingles? Like how? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, first of all, you can still taste the difference, but let me just show you. You see this meat part and the fat part and the skin part? They all have different textures. I wasn't expecting this. And this fat part, I don't know how to describe this texture. It's not jelly. It's harder than that. I think this part really mimics. It really tastes like real fat, real animal fat. And it sucks in all the juice and sauces and just seasoning and stuff. It really tastes like, you know, the fat part on the meat. This one, however, it still tastes a little bit like tofu. It's different than tofu, but it gives you that kind of tofu texture. But better than that, like better than tofu. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it's tofu, but it tastes better than tofu. Like You have to try this out. You have to try this out for yourself, and you know what I'm saying. But still, it tastes really nice. It tastes really, really nice. Oh my god, I'm so surprised. I'm in love. I'm vegan now. I'm vegan now. Who wants meat? I don't want meat. I want this. I want this. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh wow. Bravo. Bravo. And I cooked it really well. Like, the seasoning's perfect. The sauce, the oil, everything. Perfect. I'm really loving this. Good morning, guys. So, last night it was a very nice experience, you know, trying vegan meat for the first time. It was really tasty. I'm still thinking about the taste, and I'm for sure 100% gonna buy some more in the future. And I'm actually like seriously thinking about quitting meat. I mean, I wouldn't say forever, but at least once a while I would for sure do that, you know. Yeah, so I still have some rice left from last night. It's 8 a.m. right now, so thinking about making some just like simple light fishball soup to go with that little rice. And this is also vegan. As you can see, they look like just little fish balls. Yeah, very excited. I have higher expectations now. Let's see if all of them are really, 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 really good. This is a meatball. This is also a meatball. And this is the vegan fish ball. I mean, you would never know. How would you know? How would you know? They just blend in completely. Oh my god, I can't wait to try this out. Okay, fish ball, first try. How is that even possible? It really tastes like fish ball. It tastes like legit, like real fish ball. Holy cow. Y'all, I'm quitting meat. I'm quitting meat. All I need is this. Oh, this is so magical. It's really doing a trick in my brain. I'm speechless. Oh my god, it's so good. This one tastes exactly like fish ball. Morning. So it's the next day. Today for breakfast I am going to make some eggs, mushroom, bacon, and our superstar. This is the vegan salmon. Very, very realistic. If you guys don't know, I normally don't eat a lot of seafood because I'm just not good with like the bones and stuff. Like in Chinese cooking, people always cook, for example, the whole fish, you know, so like the bones and everything, the fish head, the fish tail, everything is like being cooked, and I'm just not good with like, you know, doing the bones and stuff in my tongue. So I don't really eat seafood that much. For this one, however, it's vegan. There's no bone or anything, so it's perfect for me. It smells like seafood, but it does smell like fish. I can smell the seaweed as well. I believe it's the skin part, the fish skin part. I think that's made of seaweed. Yeah, it smells really nice. I can't wait to try this.
Do you know that plant-based meat has been a thing in Chinese culture for almost 1,000 years?
To get to the origins of it, we have to look at Buddhist monasteries in China. Imitation meat started there, where monks and nuns have long abided by a vegetarian diet. Vegetarianism wasn't widely practiced among Buddhists until the 6th century, when Emperor Wu, the founding emperor of the Liang dynasty, came to power. He was a devout Buddhist and very religious.
He actually summoned and nuns, nearly 2,000 of them, to the capital in his palace to hold 2 conferences on the topic of meat eating. After the first conference, there were protesting from monks and nuns saying that, well, you are not Buddha, because our founder, our great teacher, never said that meat is not eatable. We are allowed to eat meat.
The emperor didn't listen to them and instead issued an edict ordering them to all stop eating meat.
Okay, so this is the meat, the bacon, and the eggs. This is the vegan salmon. Looks really good. Looks amazing. See how real this looks. It's incredible. Without further ado, let's just jump right in because I'm hungry. Let's try the mushroom and bacon first. It's so good. The mushroom is very juicy and the bacon is like salty and have that very nice smell from the meat. Again, I'm not vegan. I'm not vegetarian, but I'm doing this just because I want to explore more options so that, who knows, maybe in the future I will actually consider myself as a vegetarian or vegan. Maybe I will actually switch to, a vegan diet or vegetarian diet. Like, you never know. So, let me try the egg. So good. Here we go. What the hell?
It looks like meat, tastes like meat, but just isn't meat.
It looks like a burger. It smells like a burger. It tastes like a burger.
I'm sorry, I'm just... How did they make this? How did they make this? Can you see like the texture? Like, it looks like meat. And it tastes like meat. It tastes just like fish. How I'm sorry, I've been saying this the whole time, but how is this possible? I'm having a hard time believing it. Like the texture is just like, the texture is just perfect. Can you see the texture? It has that meat texture. I'm blown away. I'm really thinking about being vegetarian now, or maybe even vegan. This is really amazing. Chinese vegan food is amazing. Oh my god. I really wasn't expecting it to be so good, like this good. I'm shook. I'm shook. Hello. Today we're gonna have one dish, one soup, and I'm gonna have white rice to go with them. We're gonna cook not only one, but two vegan products. The first one is plant-based meat. It's supposed to be like a beef kind of texture, I think. And you see beef on the package, and it says beef here. And on the back, you can see like you can boil it. So I'm thinking about making a soup using this. And then we have this. The first time I saw it, I was like, what the heck is this? So apparently, it's chicken. I'm gonna fry this with some like veggies and stuff. So I'm very excited. I have very, very high expectations for these two. Like these two probably carry the highest expectations from me. I really like the taste of beef. This is the beef soup. It's not that much soup, but that's kind of just how I wanted it. I want thick liquid. That just sounds wrong. Oh my god! How come that I don't miss meat at all? These vegan dishes really gave me the illusions of eating meat. It literally tricked my brain to think I'm eating meat, I'm eating meat, I'm eating meat. And I just really don't have any craving for like real meat.
Like I know from the past week I've put, you know, like some non-veg stuff into the dishes, but I couldn't even tell the difference between the real meat and the fake meat. I have to really pay attention to what I'm eating, otherwise I'll be just like having all of this stuff chewing in my mouth and just thinking like they were just meat. It's magical, and I really suggest everybody to give it a try.
And this one just looks iconic.
They both look really nice. They both look really nice.
So I changed my clothes because that shirt was just not for cooking. I'm just gonna dig in. I am really hungry and really excited. Okay, let me try the soup first. It does taste like I put meat in there. Yeah, it definitely tastes like it. Okay, let me try the meat. Okay, for this one, I wouldn't say it tastes exactly like beef. Like, it's still a little bit like beef, but like compared to the real beef, I think the texture is a little bit too soft. But I mean, I think it's just because I boiled it instead of like, you know, frying and stuff. I would like to change my opinion a little bit. I would say the beef, the vegan beef, it does taste like beef, but just not the regular fresh beef that you would get from like the wet market. It tastes more like, you know, when you go to like McDonald's or KFC or Wendy's or Burger King, you know, get those like beef burgers, that patty, this beef tastes like that. It's not beef, but like this thing tastes just like that. It has the exact same taste. Maybe like the texture is still a little bit different, but the taste is like almost the same. I think the way you cook it matters. You know, if you really want to get that meat texture, meat flavor, I think the best way to cook these kind of like vegan meat, plant-based meat, is to fry them. I think that's the best way to cook it and still maintain that tight meat texture. I think in the future, if I buy the same one and fry it, I think I may have a different experience. Let's try the chicken. Bon appetit. This one just tastes like tofu. This one just tastes like tofu. It doesn't surprise me or anything. It's nothing like chicken. It doesn't have that chicken meat texture. It doesn't have that chicken flavor. I'm actually very disappointed in this one. I mean, it's still nice to have it if you see it as just tofu. I can still taste like the flavor, the spice and everything. It's still very delicious. It's just not meat. So, interesting. So there are some good ones and there are some not that good ones. But overall, I think my experience has been really good. Like even for this beef soup, I still like it. And this chicken one, I like it as tofu. Like if I see it as tofu, I really like it. I mean, I'm a big tofu fan, so I wouldn't have any problem eating this vegan chicken. But yeah, it's just not chicken. Let me finish eating and I'll get back to you guys.
For animals, like you don't just plant them on the ground and then they just grow. They don't need water and stuff. Like no, you know, you need to feed them. You need to do a lot of things. You know, you need to actually take care of them. And it takes a long time to have an adult-sized animal, and then you can eat it. Like it's just so much time and so much work and so much waste. See, I'm not trying to convince people to like fully become vegan or vegetarians. I'm just thinking like it would be really nice for us to have more veg meals, knowing that you're helping to save the environment. Since the vegan meat concept is like getting more and more popular in the West, even in China these days, this idea of like helping to save the environment is bringing more attention to the younger generation. I have purchased my second pack of vegan meat already, so I'm very excited with the technology and everything. Vegetarian meals or vegan meals are just getting healthier and healthier. And I want to thank you so much for watching this video. You know, videos like this usually take a long time to film and to edit, and it took me about 3 days to finish everything. So yeah, it's it's a lot of work, and I really hope you like it. If you do, please like and subscribe and comment down below to let me know, because your support will mean a lot to me and my channel. I'm still a small channel. Every thumbs up, every comment will be appreciated. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.